So with me in our Sports Corner PH interviews, si Gab Peras po ito, one of the top bets of karate right now. This is actually the second time na magkausap tayo with her. Dapat nung kahapon yung sa tops, pero sabihin natin na-stick tayo doon eh. Yan natin yung mga detractors na yun eh. Anyway, Jamie Lim once again, Jamie Lim is here once again, all the way from the coolest city in the country, Baguio City, Teachers Camp. Kumusta?
Hi, thank you, Gab, for having me. Okay naman po.
Okay, siguro salamat sa tawag niyo po. Kahit alam ko, medyo busy ka na with your training in preparation for the next tournament. And of course, SEA Games sa Vietnam. Pero kumusta ka na ngayon? Ikaw ata yung pangatlong batch na nakarating na dito sa Baguio. At kailan ka darating? At meron ka bang quarantine protocols na siniset bago ka pumasok doon?
Yes, dumating po ako noong Feb 1 and then we're supposed to isolate muna for 5 days. Tapos mag-PCR test kami and kapag negative, we get to train with the team na po.
Okay, so last January 17, nagsimula na kayo mag-training with the other members of the team. Which is, we all know na delay dahil alam natin maraming cases sa Omicron dahil sa COVID. Ano ba yung expect mo sa training bubble this time? At gaano ba yung nakakatulong para sa mga nabanggit na mga tournaments next year?
Well, syempre, lahat ng training camp po nakakatulong sa amin. Like, if we're in a boot camp for 3 months, malaking tulong po yun na we just really focus on the training, just like we did po in the previous SEA Games and the whole year, last year po, in preparation for the Olympic qualifiers, World Championships, and Asian Championships. So, it's just the same. We'll still train our hardest as usual po.
But before that, nakapag-training bubble ka rin sa Teachers Camp back in 2021. Paki-describe sa amin yung day in the life nyo between yung isang training sa karate and of course, kailangan nyo rin paalagaan yung pag-aaral mo, academics sa masters during the training camp. Ano ba yung mga mahalagang natutunan nyo, yung pinagsamahan nyo with the coaches and of course, yung mga teammates na rin from both kumite and kata?
Well, of course, yung training camp po namin, I really like it here po kasi marami kaming athletes. I think we're about 20. And marami po akong nagiging sparring partner and that's super helpful, especially for me. Kasi they're mostly guys also. They don't go easy on me. So really, it helps a lot. And also, my coaches are very understanding about my situation po applying for masters. So they ask me when my exams are and so I tell them and they let me. Sometimes bumababa po ako ng Manila ulit to take some exams and then come back and they're very understanding about that. So very grateful po ako na they're super understanding about that and they let me do this.
Narinig natin nung last interview mo sa amin nung nasa Quezon City ka, nag-take ka ng masters sa International University ata?
I'm applying to masters abroad po. So currently I'm still applying and then I probably will go this September.
So magbiging priority muna pag-aaral muna after the SEA Games. Pero may Asian Games pa, di ba?
Yes, so sana maisingit po ang Asian Games right before I get to masters.
But of course, kaya nga nag-Baguio training ka, nag-aanda ka para doon sa parang tune-up tournament before yung title defense bid mo for the SEA Games, which is the Karate One Premier League. Kasama niyo pa si Juno Chuki na nandun din sa tops kahapon, which is sa UAE 2 weeks from now. And I believe yung unang beses mo na lumaban doon sa Premier League about qualifying after you won the silver last Asian Championships and of course tune up sa SEA Games. Kamusta preparations mo doon?
Okay naman po. Though I think I will be attending the next Premier League sa April in Lisbon because masyadong short notice po yung UAE. So I think we're gunning for the Lisbon Premier League. And I'm very excited syempre kasi first time ko po mag Premier League. Umabot ako sa top 32 after competing in the World Championships and Asian Championships sa -61 category. So So far, so good naman, and I'm excited for that.
So, linawin natin, sa Lisbon ka ata sasali at hindi na sa UAE.
Yes, yes.
So, March ba yun?
I think it's April.
Okay, so maabang oras para makapaganda sa Baguio Training Camp for the April. And of course, the SEA Games, which is May, dire-diretso na yun eh.
Yeah.
Pero may foreign training camp kayo na nakalinya itong Karate Pilipinas before yung Lisbon sa SEA Games?
Opo, they're thinking of sending us to Turkey some March, between March and April. But I think they're still waiting for approval po.
Nakakatulong kasi yung Turkey kasi maraming competitions and of course, European style of play lang naman doon eh. Maraming matutunan, may experience mo doon sa Turkey camp eh. Yun yung advantage.
Yes.
So,
At saka established si Coach Okay with his connections with the Turkish team. So makakuha po kami ng magandang training sana with the national team.
by the way, birthday pala ni Coach Okay.
Birthday ba? I think it's July. I think.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah.
Clarification. Sa SEA Games naman sa Vietnam, of course, sa May, do you think malakas pa rin ang loob mo na kaya mo may paglaban at may depensang ginto against some of the toughest rivals in your division sa 61 kilograms?
Well, I will always do my best, just like I always do po. Yun, so not to be super overconfident. I'll just focus on my training and I'll just really give my best po sa SEA Games. Of course, we're running for the gold. So, yun yung i-aim natin for the SEA Games.
Pero nakamonitor ka sa mga galaw ng iba pang mga karatekas na potential na makakaban mo sa Southeast, sa mga SEA Games countries?
Yes, especially in the Asian Championships noong December, nandun po yung mga competitors, yung most probable competitors ko for the SEA Games. So I was able to watch them.
By the way, naramdaman mo ba pressure sa bawat competition na sinasalihan mo, especially mga upcoming meetings?
Feeling ko lahat ng tournament po ay may pressure. So to me, it's all the same. Of course, it's my first time po sa World Championships sa Asian Championships. So maybe people would say na no pressure, but the pressure I think comes from myself na because I really want to get that gold in every tournament. So pare-pareho lang po yan sa akin. The amount of wanting to win, it's always there.
Okay, I'll go back dun sa Asian Championships which is held in Dubai at muntik ka masapul yung gold medal. Napanood ko pa naman sa Facebook Live.
Yes, Asian Championships sa Kazakhstan.
You live sa Dubai yata? Kung di ko
Ang World Championships po sa Dubai.
Oo, may nagkasabay ata sa bowling. If I could December. Andun din yung mga bowlers doon eh. Muntik na masapul yung gold medal pero nabigo ka against si Sara Al-Almeri ng UAE. Yan, 2-1. Which is apparently you settled for silver medal. Maybe we can talk about this experience. Nalungkot ka ba nung nabigo ka? Masasabi at the top of your mind na babawi ka sa susunod na competition?
Well, of course, every loss naman is sad. But I chose to look at it in a different light. I watched how I played and parang I did all I can naman to win that match. And for me, it wasn't a bad fight. And I don't want to look at it like a loss. Parang it's a great finish for my first time sa Asian Championship. So it's a proud silver. And all I can do is learn from that po. So I'll only get better from that.
Pero at least ang dami umaangas sa iyo nung napanood nila yung laban mo sa FB Live with the help of your friends and fans. Grabe, daming tagangat sa iyo throughout this journey. Looking at the comment section, marami nag-chill sa inyo that time nung Dubai. Even that time yung nakasabay na bowling team ay nanonood din sa laban eh. Nakakwentuhan ko pa yun eh.
Ako, I'm super thankful. Grabe, sinusubaybayan talaga and sobrang grateful po sa support.
Especially sa Facebook, maraming and of course, meron ata nakapost na picture sa Sports Corner PH na naka-body headshot eh. Yung nakangiti ka after ng lumaban eh. Na-post mo rin ito sa Instagram nung after the competition eh.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman si Jamie, kahit naman, kita mo pa rin ang ngiti sa kanya, syempre.
Yeah.
Pero pansin ko lang, laging laman kasi ng TikTok mo, until now, nasa bahay ka pa, yung mga exercise at home na yung ginagawa, especially maraming bata, even yung fellow karateka sa katulad mo ay nice matuto ng karate or kahit mga abs exercise like exercise ko, napanood ko kasi sa TikTok eh, sa inyong home gym.
Yeah, so wala, nag-enjoy lang po ako sa bahay while resting. Of course, I keep training and I just have fun with it. So I record lang and then I post whatever I feel like.
Of course, and of course, meron sariling home gym na pwede mapag-trainingan habang alam mo naman, alert level 3 na doon sa inyong lugar. Pero ours is you and your family. Hindi ka ba natamaan ng COVID?
Oh, thankfully, no po. So, marami daw kaming, close contact. So, yung helper namin nag-COVID. Tapos, marami, yung lola ko rin po nag-COVID. So, marami kaming close contact. But, kami ng mommy ko, hindi naman po na, But, thankfully, hindi po malala yung COVID. So, it's probably Omicron. And yung worst lang was, nagkaubo sila and a bit of fever, but that's it.
By the way, you already got the booster right now thanks to the government of Quezon City?
Oh, yes po. Booster na.
Opo, kasi required yung vaccine for the SEA Games eh. No vaccine entry. And of course, hindi pwede mawalan suporta ng PSC pagdating sa nutrition, psychology, and massage na rin para kahit pa paano malilaksan yung katawan habang nag-training at nagkakayod minsan eh.
Yeah, of course, yung massage super important kasi tumitigas yung mga muscle namin and it's so hard to perform kapag nagsistiffen. So, super important yung massage. It's actually masakit siya. So, it's not as relaxing as it sounds, but it really helps our performance. So, kailangan po talaga namin yun. And we're just thankful na merong ganun po.
Last question before we end this kind of but good long-lasting conversation natin. 2 days ago was the National Girls and Women's in Sports Day na ginugunita doon sa Amerika. Iba na, sineselebrate na rin natin. You and Agatha are one of the best athletes in the land today pagdating sa kababaihan. Sa tingin nyo ba, kaya ba ng ating mga babae na magpagsabayan sa mga sports at magtagumpay sa kanilang mga larangan? At mensahe niya rin sa mga kapwa female athletes natin yung NGWST.
Oh, of course. I believe in our fighting spirit, especially yung Filipinas. So, there's really something about us that there's a certain tenacity to us. And I love how we go about sports and how fierce we are. So, malaking paniniwala ko sa amin. And so, super go girls kasi grabe yung fighting spirit.
And with that, Jamie, kahit likely lang pag-usap natin. This is not the last time na mag-uusap pa tayo. Kahit 2 beses tayo magkausap, no?
Yes.
Of course, this is not the last time, pero babalikan ka pa namin every time of the day para magipagkwentuhan kahit dito sa Zoom. Pero alam mo, nakakatulong talaga itong Zoom kasi dito nagko-connect at nagkikipag-usap sa mga kapwa-atleta natin, makipag-kumustahan sa mga kaganapan nila sa sports eh. Pero
Yes.
alam ko, ikaw din hoping na magkaroon ng awards sa PSA Awards sa March 14. May alam natin nandun ka na sa Turkey probably nung time na yon.
Oh yeah.
Natin ang citation. Anyway, Jamie, any final message? Sino dapat pasalamatan, suportahan? Alam natin yung social media mo. Go ahead.
Yeah. Of course, thank you sa PSC for the continuous support. They sent me to the World Championships and Asian Championships, and I wouldn't have experienced those and learned that much without their help. Of course, yung sa NSA namin, si President Richard Lim, super great job handling us, making sure we get to train properly. Siyempre, the coaches, the whole coaching staff for being the best coaches. My family who's ever so supportive, and my friends. And social media, follow me on IG and TikTok, Jamie Christine Lim. Masaya yan, guys. And thank you, Gab, for talking to me today.
This is not the last time, pero mag-uusap-usap pa rin tayo, Jamie, kung may at even after the tournament, syempre.
Of course.
With that, thank you so much, Jamie, and I hope to see you again soon, at magkita tayo pag bumalik ka na sa Manila, mag-meet up tayo, syempre.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so thank you.
Yeah. Bye, Gab.